Okay, marathon weekend recap. I don't know how to start this, so we're just going to dive right in. To start the weekend, Nicole picked me up Friday morning and we made the drive into Toronto. From there, I went to Packet Pickup, went to the expo. This is a very big marathon. The expo was 30 times bigger than anything I've ever seen before. This is absolutely absurd. I have never seen a thing so big in my life. Checked some stuff out, got some new apparel, had to get out of there before I spent too much money. Hopped back on a train to Kitchener and stayed in Kitchener Friday night. I did a 20-minute shakeout run with my new Alpha Flies. Did 4x20-second strides up the hill. It is cold inside. Great, 20-minute shakeout done, 4x20-second strides. If the shoes feel good, probably a little too close to race day to put them on, but we're gonna try it anyways. Sunday morning, I got up very early. I woke up in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. And struggled to get back to sleep after that. I think I did end up falling asleep for maybe 20 minutes, but got out of bed at 4:15ish. Immediately walked downstairs, made a bagel, made my G1M shake, typical race morning things, nothing out of the ordinary. And Michael picked me up for 5 a.m. we made the drive into Toronto. Got a very good parking spot right next to the start line in a parking garage that my Uncle Shane recommended. So very thankful for that. Oh, yeah, come in here. This doesn't just use your fingerprint? This is important toilet paper right here. And so we got into Toronto probably at 7 a.m., which gave me an hour before race time to do a warm-up, do a little shakeout, and get going. So immediately we walked out of the parking garage and went to find Isabel and Matt. What are your thoughts on the marathon?
There's a lot of running.
There's a lot of running. Nobody started running yet, just a lot of runners. Very cool. We're trying to find Isabel. I don't know where she is.
Sorry. We're at Armory and...
I don't like that. I just looked at my
Armory and
Kind of hung out a little bit, and then probably 30 minutes before the race, I went and did a mile jog as my warm-up. I kind of planned on doing a little bit more, but it's pretty tight there. There's 22,000 people running this race, so the mile warm-up worked, and it is actually probably the first warm-up for a marathon I've ever successfully done somewhat chill. Most of the time, I'm just panicking race morning, and my warm-up's all over the place, and it's probably not even worth doing a warm-up. But this time it went very smooth.
How was your night last night? How'd you sleep?
My night was alright. I slept good from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. Woke up at 1 a.m. and did not fall back asleep. So
Okay, nice. What's the warm-up plan for this morning?
that's a good question. Run 3K, 2K? I don't know.
Like just zone 2,
Yeah.
keep the
Just
heart
jog,
rate down?
Do a stride or two.
Nice, nice. What was breakfast this morning?
Breakfast was a plain bagel with butter and 2 scoops of G1M Sport.
How many gels are you taking with you?
and a donut from Tim Hortons.
Okay, good. Got the carbs in.
I am taking 7 gels. 6 gels on the course, 1 before the course.
Nice. Okay. What's the plan for the run?
Run fast.
That's it. Very simple.
Basically start at 4:15 pace until I feel good enough to go faster than that.
Okay. Any highlights on the course you're looking forward to seeing?
Running through the buildings is cool. It'll fuck up my GPS watch, which I'm not excited about.
Okay. You gotta get that clean
Lakeshore will
Strava
be
map.
interesting. I don't really know much about the course. Going out west. No, east. West is on Lakeshore. I don't know.
Yeah, you're going out. Well,
You go east
you're going.
first.
No, you're going west.
Way first.
Well,
then go that
it's-
way.
Okay,
Then come
yeah,
back.
yeah. Okay, trying out the new shoes.
I am trying
First
out the new
time
shoes.
in Alpha Flies.
I wrote 2 on them already, so if I don't run
Okay.
a 2-hour marathon, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah. And then you got the date on the other side.
Yep.
Very cool.
And I'm wearing the Freedom kit with blue shorts, a white singlet, and a red hat.
Oh, yes. The America kit.
I look like I'm straight out of the U.S. Olympic trials.
There you go. Okay. Okay, we will see you on the course.
Going into the race, I wasn't very nervous. I was just excited. I was pretty locked in, thinking I trusted my training, knowing I could probably go sub 3 pretty, not easily, but like I knew I could do it. Sub 255 was a question that I wanted to push for. Fortunately, I just missed it, but it was a good goal and it was a good thing to chase.
There they go!
The start of the race, I started pretty close to the front, probably like 10 rows back, 5 rows back from the elites, and went out fast. I think I split the first 5K at 20:05, and I came up on Igor at 5K, who was running the half for a 1:20 time. So I was like, I am going too fast and need to slow down. Let's go, Aaron! Go, Aaron!
Hi! Keep going! One more!
After that, I chilled a little bit, but not too much. I was still running pretty fast through the first 16-ish K, out Lakeshore and back, just cruising. The first 19K went so quickly, I don't even really remember most of it. The 16K, I stopped to go to the bathroom real quick. It's a 25-second pit stop, and I ended up breaking a fingernail. Broken nail.
Oh, fuck!
On the bathroom door. So that was the only damage I had out of the marathon, which is kind of funny. From there, I went through the half, and that's where it started to get tough. I noticed in the sun, it was starting to get a little hot. So every aid station, I was trying to get ahead of that, dumping water on my head, taking some drinks. I was flawless on my gel plan through half, taking gels every 30 minutes. Took 1 caffeine gel at the start and 1 caffeine gel in the middle, and the rest were just regular Go gels. I've never successfully done a marathon with all my gels before, so that was nice that I completed my nutrition plan to a T. At 25K, my stomach was not feeling very good. I debated stop taking gels to just try and let it settle, but I figured I could run through it, and having the carbs on board is more important than the discomfort. So I continued taking the gels, and eventually it went away. So the 28 to 33 and 33 to 38 or something out and back felt very long, out very exposed in the middle of nowhere. It had a bit of a tailwind going out, but the entire time you're just thinking, when are we going to turn around back for the city? Because this race is almost over and we're still running away from the city. So the first half, I was just kind of trying to turn off my brain, cruise through it, and not really think about anything. And then the race doesn't really start till 30 to 35K, 35 to 37. And that's when it starts getting rough. And it's kind of what you decide to do in those kilometers that really determines your end result. So a couple of mantras I've been using throughout this training block. Keep your emotions under check. There's a few times where you get thinking too far ahead. You're only 20K into a race and you're like, oh my God, I'm on pace. And then you start like getting emotional about it and you're just like, got to keep that in check, head down, keep going. I was consistently saying to myself, how bad do I want it? I read a book called How Bad Do You Want It? It was all about sports psychology and the crazy ability for your mind to control your effort. So yeah, it's very, very similar. Pain is temporary. How bad do you want it? Whatever you can say to yourself in that moment. A marathon is like just high zone 2 for most of it, but it's still uncomfortable. It's comfortably uncomfortable. Finally turn around, and coming back, the turnaround actually felt relatively close. Just felt like a long way when you don't know when the turnaround's coming. So finally got back to that, and I kind of screwed myself a little bit from kilometers 33 to 38-ish, because we had a pretty big headwind and it was pretty exposed, and there was a group in front of me that I couldn't quite catch, and there was a group behind me that I felt like was a little bit too much to drop back to, so I was just kind of alone in the headwind. But I don't really think I had a choice there, so I wish I could have been with the group in front, but it is what it is. Finally turned back into the city, and I decided I needed to turn up the pace. I knew basically from 30K on that I wasn't going to get sub 255, and I knew then I was going to go sub 3, and those were kind of my two goals. So I was kind of like in no man's land. I was like, do I push or do I just kind of chill? Kind of chilled for a little bit and then decided to push the last 2K and absolutely let it rip with 2 kilometers to go as fast as I could.
Come on, Aaron!
Let's go, Aaron! Woo! Tunnel vision the entire way. I ran a 520 mile for my last ever mile. My mile PR going into that race was 5:52. So 32-second mile PR at the end of a marathon, not bad. So yeah, that was it. For reference, it was 20 minutes. It was 10K warm up, 20 minutes at marathon pace, which is like 4:15, and then 1K easy, and then 10 minutes at marathon pace. And I couldn't hit the paces for that short of period of time, and I'm supposed to do it for a full marathon, so that's not ideal. And my walking, or my easy in the middle, was a full-on walk. So training is going well. Good things. I blacked out. I don't remember shit. Oh my god, I forgot how much a marathon fucks up your body. I just want to curl up and die. My stomach hurts, my feet hurt, my legs hurt.
Did you run shirtless?
What?
Did you run shirtless?
No. My finger hurts because I fucked it up on a bathroom door.
Oh.
I broke my nail off at kilometer 16 and it fucking hurt the entire time.
Oh, jeez.
How was the viewing experience?
It was really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I didn't see you once.
You didn't see us? Did you hear me yell haul ass?
No. I saw Nicole, that's it. And Lindsay. I did not expect to see Lindsay. She scared the hell out of me.
Lindsay's here? Like Lindsay McQueen?
Yeah. She was under one of the
she was here?
underpasses.
I remember thinking she was
and then she was at like 38.
making it down, yeah.
Oh my god, I hurt all over.
Do you want anything on your
I want a
bag?
sweater because I am frigid.
There's a jacket. There's
I took my shirt off because it's soaked, so it was actually colder to be wearing a shirt than it was to not.
pants.
Damn, I still didn't qualify for Boston. I suck.
You're close.
No. I ran like 3:20 for the last 2Ks.
Yeah, you were.
Fucking
Yeah,
hurt.
you were zooming, dude. I can imagine it hurt though.
I was
yes.
like crying the entire time. I'm pretty sure everybody that was running near me was like, what is wrong with this guy?
Let's see that medal. Yeah,
I
baby.
forgot to bring a Sharpie to fill in my shoes. After the race, we went to somewhere and got some food. I got some chicken quesadillas. Could not eat them at the time. My body was pretty wrecked at the end of this race. So we went and got some quesadillas, went to a coffee shop, hit the road, stopped at the Big Apple on the way home, like you always do. Tradition, driving home from Toronto to Ottawa. And yeah, made it back Sunday night, probably at like 9 o'clock. So that was my weekend. I ran 2:56.25. It's 4:11 pace. Boston was a 2:55 now, so unfortunately my sub 3 does not get me to Boston. But one of my favorite quotes recently has been, nobody cares about this at the end if they don't have the story. It's just another piece to the story. We'll make it to Boston sooner or later. And I kind of enjoyed that I didn't make it right away. So taking that away with me. This has been a big goal for a year. Came into running late, and it's very fun to see how far I can take it. Lastly, talk about my support system. Give a shout out to a few people. I have to shout out major thanks to Coach Mitch. He's been coaching me for this summer. My uncle Shane put me onto him, and working together has been amazing. I've definitely way more fit than I've ever been, as per my results. 7-minute marathon PR, and honestly, I just felt stronger the entire time. Obviously, Shane for helping me out with that, and my friends for coming out. Nicole, Luke, Beth, Isabel, all the others. I saw Lindsay on course, which is very cool. Igor was doing his own thing, but it was nice to see him on course. This group in Ottawa really shows up, and I can't appreciate it enough. I think that is all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Coming up, I'm going to do the Frost Country race in 2 weeks, which is a 6K. It's actually the Canadian Cross Country National Championships every year, Mooney's Bay. So I'm going to be doing that. And skiing content coming up soon as winter gets closer. I'll probably do some indoor training content. Next year is Ironman year, so I'm going to start building for that. Get some bike fitness in. I must say I have taken 2 bike rides since running the marathon, and I have missed my bike dearly, and I am glad to be back on it. So yeah, I don't know what's in store in the immediate future apart from cross country, but we'll see, and I'll bring you along. Thanks for watching and following along. See ya.